Welcome to Brain Booster. Have you ever wondered how the Tyrannosaurus rex, one of the most formidable predators to walk the earth, lived its life? As we delve into the world of this prehistoric behemoth, let's debunk some common misconceptions. Contrary to popular belief, the North American Tyrannosaurus rex, measuring 40 feet from head to tail and weighing between 7 to 9 tons, was not the largest carnivorous dinosaur. This title is contested by two other theropods, the South American Giganotosaurus, weighing in at an impressive 9 tons, and the North African Spinosaurus, tipping the scales at a whopping 10 tons. These three colossal beings, although separated by millions of years and thousands of miles, share an intriguing commonality. None of them had the opportunity to square off in combat, leaving us to only imagine the outcome of such a titanic clash. Now let's address the elephant in the room, or rather the T-Rex in the room, those disproportionately tiny arms. Often the subject of mockery, the T-Rex's arms were over 3 feet long and far from feeble. They were in fact capable of bench pressing an impressive 400 pounds each. To put this into perspective, consider the Carnotaurus, another carnivorous dinosaur. Compared to its body size, its arms were mere nubs, making the T-Rex's arms look downright Herculean. The Tyrannosaurus rex, despite not being the largest carnivorous dinosaur, was an undeniably formidable predator. Its size, combined with its strength, made it a force to be reckoned with, regardless of its seemingly undersized arms. So while the T-Rex may not have won the title of the biggest carnivorous dinosaur, it certainly held its own in the prehistoric world. Its strength and size, along with its infamous reputation, ensure that its legacy as a powerful predator remains unchallenged. So the T-Rex, though not the biggest, was certainly a force to be reckoned with, tiny arms and all. So how did the life of a T-Rex unfold from cradle to grave, you might ask? Well, it's a fascinating story filled with power, dominance, and the harsh realities of prehistoric life. Let's start with the lifespan of these majestic beasts. Unraveling the tale of a T-Rex's life from its fossilized remains is no easy task. However, by analyzing these ancient relics, paleontologists have managed to speculate that a Tyrannosaurus rex might have lived for about 30 years. That's right, 3 decades of ruling the land with sheer might and terror. But how did these magnificent creatures meet their end? One might imagine a dramatic scene, a battle of titans ending in a gruesome death. But the truth is less Hollywood and more nature's grim reality. Since T-Rex was at the top of the food chain, it's less likely that they died in combat with another ferocious theropod. Instead, they probably succumbed to more mundane causes, such as old age, disease, or even starvation. Imagine a world where the king of dinosaurs slowly wastes away, not from the teeth and claws of an adversary, but from the inexorable march of time and the relentless grip of disease. It's a sobering thought, isn't it? Now, let's put this into perspective with the Titanosaurs, the real giants of the dinosaur world. These gargantuan creatures, weighing in at an astounding 50 tons, may have had lifespans stretching over 100 years. That's more than 3 times the estimated lifespan of a T-Rex. It seems longevity has its own advantages. So the life of a T-Rex, as grand and terrifying as it might have been, was also fraught with the same challenges that face all living creatures. From the moment they hatched, these theropods embarked on a perilous journey, a dance with death that lasted for about 30 years. Thus, the T-Rex lived a potentially long and dominant life, dying more often from natural causes than from predation. It's a story of life and death, a cycle as old as time itself, played out in the ancient world of these legendary beasts. Was the T-Rex a savage killer or an opportunistic scavenger? This question has sparked fiery debates among paleontologists for years. The Tyrannosaurus rex, or T-Rex, with its massive size and formidable teeth, certainly looked the part of a ferocious predator. But was it? Some experts argued that the T-Rex was more of a scavenger, feasting on the carcasses of dinosaurs that had already succumbed to age or disease. They pointed to its keen sense of smell, which could have helped it locate decaying meat from miles away. On the other hand, the T-Rex's incredible bite force, rivaling that of modern alligators, and its sharp serrated teeth designed for ripping flesh, suggest it was well equipped for active hunting. Furthermore, some paleontologists believe that the T-Rex's septic bite, filled with bacteria from rotten meat lodged in its teeth, could have been a lethal weapon, infecting and eventually killing its wounded prey. The current consensus is that the T-Rex was likely both a hunter and a scavenger, a pragmatic predator that did whatever it took to avoid starvation. This would have made it similar to many modern carnivores, which hunt when they can but won't pass up an easy meal. So was the T-Rex a savage killer or an opportunistic scavenger? The answer, it seems, is yes. The T-Rex, it seems, was a pragmatic predator, doing whatever it took to avoid starvation. What did the T-Rex look like and how powerful was its bite? Let's start with the appearance. The image of the T-Rex that most of us have in our heads, a massive, scale-covered beast, might not be completely accurate. Some paleontologists believe that all tyrannosaurs, including T-Rex, may have been covered in feathers at some point in their lives, most likely when they hatched. This theory is supported by the discovery of feathered Asian tyrannosaurs such as DeLong and the almost T-Rex-sized Utyrannus. So it's possible that the formidable T-Rex started life as a fluffy hatchling, shedding feathers as it grew into the terrifying predator we know and fear. Now let's move on to the T-Rex's bite. The force of a T-Rex's chomp is truly something to behold. Back in 1996, a team of Stanford University scientists examining a T-Rex skull determined that it bit down on its prey with a force of 1,500 to 3,000 pounds per square inch. To put that in perspective, that's comparable to the bite of a modern alligator, and far surpasses the average adult human's bite force of around 175 pounds. More recent studies suggest the T-Rex's bite force could even be in the 5,000 pound range. So the T-Rex, possibly feathered and with a bite force to rival that of an alligator, truly was a marvel of the dinosaur world. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.